at very high speed. Okay, so our body need not to suffer, and we have not to take any type of medicine, because that will not be able to cause any type of problem in our body. Okay, so certain programs are being started by the government, like polio. Polio vaccination is given in India under the pulse polio immunization program, PPIP. Okay, so they are giving the vaccination, the dose of vaccine to the children under the year of 5 years of age, so that's to boost their immunity. Okay, to boost their immune system to fight against the particular disease, that is polio. Okay, so on the other hand, like hepatitis, measles, rubella. Okay, the smallpox, jaundice. So these vaccinations, whooping cough, measles, these type of vaccinations are given to the child at very young age. Okay, to provide the immunity. So that's it for the chapter, and I hope all of you understood the chapter. And now come, let's take a look on the question answers. So see the first question: why are we normally advised to take a bland and nourishing food when we are sick? So of course, because when we are sick, our body is not working properly, our digestive system is not working properly. So at that time, the body required the thing which can be easily digested by the body. Okay, so basically we are taking the a liquid diet. Okay, so which can be easily digested by our body. Okay, so light food is being preferred at that point of time. Next is, what are the different means by which infectious diseases spread? So we have already discussed the various type of modes of spreading of disease, like air, by the means of air, by the means of wind, by the means of sharing any utensils, by sharing clothes, that is for mite borne disease. Vector borne disease, by any vector like mosquito. Okay, dog, they can spread the disease. STD, sexually transmitted disease. So these are various means by which this disease can be spread. Next is, what precaution can you take in your school to reduce the incident of infectious disease? So first of all, beta, that a particular child should not be allowed to come to the school. Okay, should not be allowed to sit with other students, so that he or she cannot spread the disease to other. Okay, so proper measurement should be taken, proper sanitization should be taken care, proper personal hygiene should be taken care. Okay, next is, what is immunization? But the process of providing immunity, boosting the immunity of the immune system is called as immunization. And the last one is